Cotswolds Gold was a coursework project that developed into a real-life business and now is a product that is seen on farm shops, delis, garden centres and online. We're building a brand that people actively go and seek and buy. We want to become a household name and a household brand, and that always starts at home. It's an extra virgin cold-pressed rapeseed oil, all grown, crushed, bottled, labelled, all on the family farm here in the Cotswolds. We started with just a plain rapeseed oil and now have branched out to infusions, dressings, drizzles. We've brought out a mayonnaise this year. We're trying to make the highest quality product from field to bottle, and that's been picked up by chefs like Raymond Blanc, James Martin, Simon Rogan, to name just but a few. And we're now stocked in Claridge's. We're also exporting to Japan, Barbados, Jersey and Poland, and looking to expand the Cotswold brand, not just in the UK, but also abroad.
We started making cheese in the year 2000. We were so focused on making the cheese, we didn't even consider how we were going to sell it. We just thought, people hear about local handmade cheese, they'll be queuing at the gate. Unfortunately, they weren't. It was about the same time as farmers' markets were getting off the ground. So Stroud Farmers Market was a really big help to actually get our cheese known out there and sales.
We got a chance to go and try and sell to Harrods, which we managed to do, and that was a good name to have on board. And we got into Waitrose fairly early on as well.
I'd like to think that we're in most of the farm shops in Gloucestershire, and of course our latest great customer is the new motorway services.
We're dairy farmers that make cheese, so we love the fact that we farm here. It's our own milk, it's our own cows, and then we're producing that cheese and selling it on in Gloucestershire, and that's how we like to do it.
I started Kitchen Garden in 1989 from home when my children were very small. From there the business has grown organically over the last 26 years. We now have 50 or 60 different products. In 2012 we came up with the idea of trying to develop a new brand that would have some links to Kitchen Garden but would approach a different market. Porridge is very fashionable now, particularly amongst young people. It's become quite a trendy thing. The link we found between the two was to put a little pot of our jam or marmalade in the pot. Kitchen Garden is a traditional market. We're selling mostly to independents. Wolfie's, on the other hand, is more of a quickly consumed product, so we need to get volume out there. And as such, we're in Waitrose, we're in booths, spas and budgeons. We're on First Great Western trains, East Midland trains, and we're getting a lot of interest from airlines now. Really interesting to see that the organic market is enjoying a surge. As we're licensed by the Soil Association to produce organic, we thought it made sense to introduce some into the Wolfie's porridge range. So we now have two products, blackcurrant and plain and simple, so that people can add their own exotic toppings. And we're now ready to release them to the general public round about the end of October.
We have diversified at Old Farm. It's been in my husband's family since the 30s. We're third generation to take it on. When we moved into the farm in 2002, we really wanted to sell our products direct. We had sheep, beef and pigs on the farm already, so we thought, well, let's open a farm shop. So we did.
We did get the butcher to begin with, start butchering our lambs and our pigs for us and the beef. But as we grew, we decided to put in our own cutting room.
Lamrock Pigs came about because we started off, we thought we were Gloucestershire, we've got to have a Gloucester old spot pig. We had some large white pigs before that. We'd worked for pig breeding companies before, so we thought we'll introduce a bit of pig breeding. There was a lovely bull called the Lamrock, the Hampshire Duroc cross. Hampshire's a very lean pig, Duroc very, very succulent, very tasty pig. So actually it made a really nice cross.
It's a nice dark meat, and when it's cooked it doesn't dry up like, you know, the normal meats. It stays nice and succulent. It is a really good piece of pork.
From that we make bacon, ham, sausages. We have somebody comes and buys one from us and makes them some chorizo and salamis. We do it because we care about the land, we care about where we are. We're really lucky, we very appreciate where we live.
Winstons Ice Cream started in 1925, initially just as a retail company. So we were manufacturing ice cream and just selling it to the general public from the premises. And gradually over the years we've expanded that to supply retail outlets and a lot of catering establishments as well, so pubs, restaurants, and catering suppliers as well. So everything that we source now is either produced or sourced within a 25-mile radius. In the core range, you've got your vanilla. A few years back, 80% of what we did was vanilla. Now, it probably represents about 30% of what we do. The rest of the core flavours, still everybody's favourite, chocolate, strawberries and cream, and then we have children's favourites such as mint choc chip, toffee fudge, butterscotch, and then we bring in variations as well on top of that, such as salted caramel. At this time of the year coming up now, we're bringing in spiced plum, Christmas pudding. You've got to really believe in your own product, and you've got to get your customers to believe in your product, because if they don't believe in that, then you know, they're not going to take the product seriously.